Hey guys, I'm JanetOnOccasion, and today we are playing some more Warhammer Age of Sigmar Stormground. But of course this is episode 1, because I'm starting Nighthaunt today. So if this is your first time here, then I'm going to be assuming that people have seen my Stormcast Tunnels episodes already, or at least, you know, some of them, and kind of know the basics. So I'm not going to be going over every little thing with this playthrough, which means we will be going through them a little quicker. So if you guys aren't brand new to watching these series, then we are going to be going a little bit quicker, you know, once I stop rambling like I'm doing now. So let's get stuck in. So Nighthaunt, we are starting right at the beginning, right, as a Shroud Guard, which I guess is a low rank for Nighthaunts, or Nightaunts. Just gonna let that linger like a bad smell.
An indomitable new malevolence has stirred an ancient terror. These Nighthaunt are no longer content to creep at civilization's edges, but gather into great phantasmal hosts. This is no mere haunting, but an onslaught that seeks nothing less than to destroy life itself.
So, you shall fall in the battles ahead, and that is not just certain, it is expected, yet dead need not fear death. For to fall in battle is to be risen once more. Rise again and begin your dark work anew. Fight again and again. Only the war is eternal. So, limited starting warband, revives cost 1 miracle per squad, and single realm conquest, as is it's generally the case. So, yeah, we're going to get to it. But, what was I going to say? I was going to say something. Oh yeah, just thematically, I love that this is the case with all the factions. Like, death doesn't matter. That we're just going to keep recycling, because it's obviously the Stormcast Tunnels, they get reforged, these guys, they're already dead. So, you know, with Nurgle, they're all just demons, they're going to be brought back by their dark gods, you know, it's kind of the perfect setting for just endlessly butting heads. Also, it does say that we will fail and that it's certain. Well, we haven't lost once in the Stormcast Eternal campaign yet, so hopefully we can keep up the streak. Alright, so we do have a couple of things by the looks of it. So these are the starting units. I did actually play the first tutorial level, and then backed out, so I think we'll be skipping the tutorial. So that should help speed things up a bit. We don't have any of that nonsense. And actually, we don't seem to... Oh, yeah, we do. Yeah, we got everything here, so... Sure. So we have some units. I don't have any items for them yet. I don't think so. Ah, yes, I do. I have the common Nighthaunt Mule as well, which, well... I actually have no idea which is good. Let's see. Merciless deals 1 damage and knockback to all adjacent hexes. That seems very, very useful. And this one, deal 2 damage. And, oh, it has Quell, so we'll lower the damage of the enemy for a turn. That's not terrible, but I think being able to knock people back is probably better. So we're going to go with the common Nighthaunt Mule as his weapon. Alright, warband ready. Let's get stuck in. So, first off, Hishbane Trail. Destroy all enemies. An enemy warband bars the way. Destroy them. And of course we're up against the Stormcast Tunnels as we go up the Grey Trunk in the realm of Gyron. Very fun. So we're going to get a skill and a scout class out of this. So let's hop in and see what's what, shall we? Okay, some Castigators and some Liberators. Okay, doesn't seem too bad. So let's get our boy in. So one thing that does change is we can't actually summon in people adjacent to us. There's the starting area that you can summon people into, but other than that, you have to use these wisps to and summon pyres as well to be able to summon people in. So let's do that now. So Chain Rasp Hordes, let's get them in. Wonderful. And there is a treasure chest we are going to want to take. So yeah, indirect shots, they're going to attack us next turn. So we can afford to loiter a little bit. Good. Oh, also, we actually had 2. Really? We can summon 2 Chain Rasp Hordes. That's awesome. But then I guess they're not as elite as, you know, things like the Castigators. So let's move, and we have... Oh, hang on a minute. Oh, these are the... Sorry, I was thinking these are the ranged ones. No, the chain ghasts are the ranged ones. The chain rasp hordes are the melee fighters. They have chainbound, which channels 2 rend on enemies. So while we use this, they're not going to be able to move, I don't think, because they just sit there channeling. But we will be able to remove the armor from these liberators. But I am definitely going to want to bring in more troops here. Let's see. Let's get the chain ghast in, I think. Actually, you know what? Let's get more chain rasp hordes. I'm going to bring them into the back. So the wisps as well, if you run into them, then you get +1 health back when you consume them. So walk into their tile, basically. You will actually gain some health back from them, which is rather nice. Rather nifty. Okay, if we walk further forward, these guys will attack us. So we will lose these before we can kill the castigators. So we do have to be wary of that. Yeah, let's move forward a bit. Alright, Pelagast. So hopefully they'll just use... Yep, same thing again. So we're keeping these guys very busy, which is nice. And here they come. Okay, so I can attack them, but that's not going to be particularly good. And I can also use Chainbound on one. So let's move you forward. Use Chainbound on this guy. So that will rend him. So I'll remove his armor. So he's lost 2 armor now. So if we attack, we'll do full damage, which is rather handy. But what I am going to do is I'm going to sidestep, then attack him. Because I want to force these guys to have to move too. So these guys will retaliate, but it's not so bad. And we can also summon a wisp, so I'll summon another one of them. And I'm even going to get my chain ghasts back here as well. So let's put them... Actually, I'm going to put them right in the back. I don't want these guys to attack them. And you are going to want to move. I know this isn't particularly exciting, but we're keeping an entire unit wrapped up, just walking back and forth, so... And these guys are worth a lot more than one of these chain rasp hordes, so... It is keeping them busy. So just move twice to get where they are. Pushing me back, that's okay. Now I can finish him off pretty easily. But tell you what, if I finish this unit off... Oh, is that going to give you some more health if I do that? Oh, it gives them +1 max health for killing someone in range, huh? Oh, I didn't know they'd have that ability. Let's have a look. Yeah, Martyr. Interesting. On death, apply Fortitude and heal adjacent allies. Huh. We never had that in our campaign. But that's fine. He can take the blow. So we killed that guy. And we can throw down a wisp. So I guess I'll just throw another one here, that's fine. And now you are finished doing that, so let's move you. Let's use Chainbound on this guy. And then we can start hitting with everything. How much damage do you do? Only 3, sadly. And what does that do? That's 2, and then it'll put damage down by 1. Yeah, I guess we're just going to throw what we have at him and hope for the best, I suppose. I mean, I could do 3 damage with an indirect attack. That's not a terrible idea. Let's see how that goes. Ow, if I attack, you'll be able to kill me next turn. Alright, we're going to wait. We're going to kill him next turn. Easy. Yep, you missed. And then they're going to... Oh, a bit of knockback there. Didn't interrupt us though, so we managed to kill 3 of them, and then we can finish them off. I'm not going to move with... Actually, I can just zigzag, can't I? Yeah, let's do that. So we walk over the wisp, and we kill him. So walking over the wisp should give us an extra health. Ah, there we go. It just triggers after the turn's over. We'll need to make sure we pay attention to that it triggers at the end, because we can actually just walk onto it, you know, stop, and then use our other movement to attack. So we'll have to bear that in mind, because I think if they'd retaliated, we could have lost our unit before we got the heal, which I don't think is intentional behaviour, but that seems to be how the game is working. So, you know, have to bear that in mind. So, let's move you up. So, these summon pyres, by the way, these summon pyres let us actually summon units nearby, so requires a wisp to activate, and beacon, units dying within a 2 hex radius of the pyre spawn a wisp, and it also counts as a spawn point, so it's rather nice. So this will just be a constant thing that we can summon from. Otherwise you can summon from the wisps, but yeah, it's quite useful to have this, because it just generates additional wisps that you can summon people onto, or run through in order to heal. So either way, jolly handy. If I move there, they might just straight up shoot me. So I think I'll move there for now, let them start an indirect attack, and then I'll get everyone in range. And that should do the job. So, indirect attack, channeling, yep. And then I can move forward. Oh, there's actually some high ground there. I didn't realise these were platforms I could stand on. Need to bear that in mind. In future. So, let's see. You will start moving, I suppose. Let's get an indirect attack going on them. So there's only wave 1, so there'll probably be another wave after this. You know, there's never only one wave. Ow. Rude. And get the attack in with the indirect attack. And I probably should just attack him, really, shouldn't I? Okay, so they're down. I can't quite get close enough here, which is a shame, but what I can do is use indirect attack so I can get some damage in preemptively. So let's do that. And we're going to stand on top of their spawn point. These are all spawn points, of course, you know, as I'm sure most of you watching do know that, but in case you don't, that's the case. If I sort of wisp, I wonder if that'll block anything. Or what if it'll pick up treasure? Ooh. You know what? We're going to test it. I doubt it'll pick up treasure. Nah, it doesn't. Worth testing, though. Worth testing. Like I said, haven't played this faction. Played the game a lot now, but haven't really played this faction at all yet. So, I'm going to be experimenting. Alright. Good damage in already. Lovely. And I can finish them off. Nice. Nice. Unit gone already. Let's grab the treasure. So there's no lore to pick up in this map, sadly. That's okay. We got 3 cards. I love the cards. Are really ornate. So, we stood on top of their spawn point once. If you stand on it again, then they don't spawn. That's it. We've defeated them, basically. Which is kind of nice. So, I guess I will... Yeah, I guess I'll rend this guy's armor. Let's see how that goes. And yeah, I suppose I'll just put more wisps down. Sounds good to me. I think everyone else is done. Yeah, alright.
Casting our wrath.
Sounds like something you'd do. And of course the pyres can get attacked, but that's okay, doesn't bother us. So, oh, I can just attack him. That would be quite quick. Yeah, alright. Let's run in there and kill him.
God King, grant us
good stuff. And let's get another wisp here, I suppose. And they got some extra health, thanks to Marta. Alright, we're going to move him back. And good, you have another chain bound. Which you can't reach. That's okay, I can move you forwards. Good. No armor for you either. Terrific. Oh, hang on a minute. Is he attacking there? No, wait, hang on. I just told him to attack, didn't I? I forgot what I did with him. So this is something I do a lot, is I always set up an indirect attack and then I walk into the space that I've told them to indirectly attack and I end up really injuring myself. Which is funny, but just not very productive. Alright, yeah, you're attacking with them. Okay, what I can do, I can move in, and of course, when you're using an ability, you don't use any of your movement, you're using ether instead. Oh, you know what? Just quickly, power, this is how you summon units. and half of your remaining power each turn gets turned into ether. Ether is what you spend on your abilities, so summon units with this one, get abilities with this one, and power goes up +1 per turn. There we go. Just in case you're new here. And boom. Nice, cheeky victory. Lovely. Lovely stuff. So, what have we unlocked? Glaive Wraith Stalkers. Oh god, these things were terrifying in the Stormcast Eternals campaign. Although these ones only do 1 damage, so these are very different to the ones we encountered. We encountered some that did 3 damage, and it was all armor piercing. So you just couldn't ignore the damage. It was brutal. Oh, and they had Frenzy, so actually the ones we bumped into had 4 or 5 damage when they spawned in, which was just unbelievable. But anyway, so whether separated by leagues or decades, it is said that nothing will keep the Glaive Wraith Stalker from its prey. Its long blade always points at the beating heart of its intended victim. Well, that sounds horrible. So, description: Glaive Wraith Stalkers ignore armor and grow in strength as enemies trigger their traps. Oh, interesting. They have traps, do they? Oh, that's cool. That's just not how the ones we came across were built. But yeah, they're a scout class. So, the point of death. Charge always ignores armor and has the Deathbringer bonus. Deathbringer, deal +1 damage for each stack of marked for death, which this thing applies. So we get them in a trap and we can do 2 damage or ignoring armor each time, but 1 damage is awful. But we do have Glaive Strike as well, which does 2 damage. So that's not too bad. Causes bleed as well. And since our main guy has got that move that lets him knock people back, we could potentially do some nice combos where we do a couple of damage and then knock them back, so they take additional damage from the knockback. So, you know, we've got options, I suppose, but they just don't seem particularly great yet. But if we can turn them into anything like the ones that we encountered in our Stormcast campaign, then they're going to be very, very frightening. Also, life drain. Hang on, why is it only 2? Oh, this is the encounter rewards, then we'll have a chest. Silly me. So life drain +1 heal on kill, which is pretty good. We can give that to the Knight of Shrouds, who is our hero, I believe. I believe he's a Knight of Shrouds. So each skill adds +1 health. Pretty straightforward. Pretty straightforward. And our other unlocks. Volatile. Oh, that's pretty cool, actually. So, Volatile. It'll be +1 power. Cost to summon the unit if we equip this. But our Chain Rasp? I can't remember what they're called. Our missile guys, you know. Our artillery unit. They will be able to equip this. It'll be +1 more power to summon them, but wherever we hit, it'll start a fire that ignores armor. It doesn't last very long, it only lasts a turn, but this is good area denial, which is nice. So it's actually very useful. Vague Spirit of Experience just gives us a bit of experience, and a common Executioner Axe deals 4 damage. Wow. Deathbringer, deal +1 damage for each stack of marked for death, and ignores 1 armor. That's pretty brutal. It is a 2-handed weapon, though. It is a 2-handed weapon. Okay, got some experience, and Realm Gate, the Thorned Path. This Realm Gate leads to Shyish, Realm of Death. I know that place. That's my house. Seize it so the spectres of Shyish may pour across Gyron and aid your slaughter. Lovely. So up against Liberators. I'm not sure what that is. Who are you? I don't recognise what that is. I think that's someone like Freya. Could just be Freya, but I think it's a unit like Freya. So, artillery class, skill uncommon, and some lore as a reward. That's fun. Rarely see lore as a reward that they give us. So, we also have these Glaive Wraith Stalkers. So, Chain Ghasts and Chain Rasp Hordes. And of course, yeah, Pelegast the Pitiless is a Knight of Shrouds. So the thing is, if we give him that other weapon, for one, we'll lose the knockback thing, which can be very handy. Knocking people, like, off the map will kill them instantly, so, you know, can be very useful. Knocking them into stuff is 1 damage, regardless. We've got the bleed thing on the other characters that we can benefit from. But yeah, Malignant Weapon, though. Was that it? No, that was the other one. Hang on. Oh. Can you not have that other weapon? Well, Life Train we can give him. I think we will. Okay, so he can't have that other weapon. But you can. Nope, that's a skill. Volatile. Yeah, I'll give you that. It'll make it more expensive, but that's fine. I'm cool with it. Alright, well I don't know where that two-handed weapon went. Because I thought he could have it. But this isn't it. So... Dunno, I'm a bit confused. But fine, whatever. I guess there'll be other Knight of Shrouds that we can get that aren't Pelagast? That could be it. That could be it. God, I love the fact that this guy looks like a Skaven or something. It really suits the fact that they're horrible assassins. Could be like, they used to belong to Eshin and now they're that. It's very spooky. Anyway, lore. So I did actually pick up one book in the tutorial. So we will go over this before we do the next mission.
Do you feel it? Not the shiver of a spring morning, a chill that makes your flesh prickle. It is deeper than that. Deeper too than the bite of a bitter wind. Worse than the gnawing of a prolonged fallow winter. It is more cutting, more constant than any of living misery. It is like a blade, like a wicked shard of ice plunged into your inner self through meat and marrow, through to the depths of your soul. You cannot know cold until you have known death. You cannot crave warmth until you have passed beyond the veil, as I have. One day you will know. One day you will be greeted by the Shroud Knight of Nagash the Immortal. Then your soul will be split from this fleshy prison, freed from these pathetic shackles of warmth, comfort, and hope. Then you will understand what true cold feels like.
So, one thing that's really interesting, if you guys are wearing headphones, you probably noticed, but the, you've basically got him, I think they've got the guy speaking twice. I think he's read the voice lines twice, but at the same pace. But one's in the left ear, one's in the right, and the one in the left starts slightly ahead of the one in the right, so you get this weird thing that feels like he's moving, like, around you, just with every word. He's just sort of, like, circling you. It's really unsettling and weird, but, like, a really cool effect to add to what is essentially just, like, a, you know, it's just story time, right? But, yeah. It's really unnerving. It's really nice sound design. Anyway, right, so that'll do. Let's hop in. So we have to take this realm gate, which involves standing on these little glyphs here, these control points on the ground. We need to take this and a little pylon will turn up, the gate will be ours, and kill all the things. Jolly good. Also, the Lady of Ashes must survive. What? Yeah, Lady of Ashes. What Lady of Ashes? I guess we'll summon someone if we take the control point? That could be cool. I mean, I'm down with that. Sounds like a giggle. Also, these things, these well springs of power, actually summon... they don't summon, sorry. They give us the power that we can use to summon people in. So, really nice to be able to get some additional power early. So, let's see. If I jump on that, I will be able to summon in 2 Chain Raspauds. Like, in our first turn, which is pretty cool. Sadly, I won't be able to stay here because indirect shot is certainly going to play a part here. But still, should gain 1, right? Oh, there's none here yet. Oh, never mind. Silly me. Start next turn, though. So, let's get some... You know, I'm not sure, actually. I guess I get some Chain Raspauds in. I'm going to bring them in back here, though. Get them, you know, really out the way for now, while we get our bearings. Because these guys, Vanguard Hunters, so let's see. They do have the Bolt Slinger for 3 damage. That is going to sting. They can also stun, which actually I just realised they could totally stun me in indirect attack me, couldn't they? Although stunning lasts this turn, so actually it makes no difference. Never mind. They might stun me and do nothing. Yay. Hang on a minute. Last laugh on death. Plant one trap. What? The first trap is planted on currently occupied hex. Remainder are planted on empty adjacent hexes. In other words, if we kill him with a charge, by charging him, like if it's just a normal attack, you always occupy the space they're on, which means they'd put a trap down as they die and we'd step in it, which is quite funny. Yeah, I can see why they're laughing last now. Oh, I didn't know they were in range. Oh, because they got high ground. These little nubbins are high ground, apparently. Oh, hey, girl.
Whoever is this fine maiden?
I will accept your favors later, noble knight. First, let us wipe out the Azerite scum that befoul this place. Rally the procession, and together we will take control of the Realm Gate.
Oh, so that's fun. So this is how they introduced the Lady of Ashes. I mean, he did say that she has survived, but, like, you know, cool to introduce like this. So she's actually the boss of Shyish, if you're playing as the Stormcast Tunnels, and presumably if you're playing as the Blighty Boys, or whatever they're called. You know what? I'm gonna go with Blighty Boys. That's canon now. Ain't nothing you can do about it. So what do you have? Judgment. Seems nice. Capture souls. Ew. And Arcane Claw. Ignores armor, so sort of guaranteed 2 damage. She seems good. She seems pretty good. So let's have a look here. Let's use Chainbound to remove his armor. And so we are going to suffer retaliation, but that's okay. I'm fine with that. Oh, we just threw a wisp at us. There, that's fine. Hang on. Did you just fire support automatically activate offhand ability when an enemy unit charges now within 2 hex radius? That's a good ability. So we will get a bit attacked there, but only a bit. So, you know, don't worry about it. 5 health, 4 health, 3 health. I guess we're getting the chain gusts. Let's get into the wisp in here. Because we will be pushing this way with these guys, no doubt. And also, there isn't a treasure chest here, but there is some lore. There is a lore cache to grab. That's right, it's a cache grab. Alright, we're done. So we're probably going to get shot. Yep, that's okay, because we can move over the wisp. He's charging us, we'll retaliate rather harshly, and we can follow up that attack again. Get the health for attacking. Oh, and hang on a minute. They're on fire. The Lady of Ashes leaves a trail of fire, does she? Burning Aura. Each turn apply fire to 1 enemy for 1 turn. Oh, that's what that is. So it's not that she's leaving a trail of it, just this guy's closer, so now he's on fire. Bloody marvellous. Alright, so you obviously can't attack them. But can use indirect attack to get some good damage in. So I don't really want to suffer damage here. Oh my god, do you also have... No. Okay, no, let's just say they'll be in range. I thought they also had, like, cover fire. So we are going to run into a trap here, but that's fine, mostly. You know what, apparently it is totally fine. 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 Put it up there, because I want to take that. And currently no power here, but there will be. There will be. Alright, all seems good. Let's get in some Chain Ras boards. I could use, you know, these chaps, but I'm not going to. You know, I could use the wisps. There's lots of things I could do. You know what? I'm not going to summon them in yet. Yep, fine. And here comes the indirect attack. And... oh, wow, that killed them. Because they got set on fire. That's hilarious. Alright, Liberators and plenty of other nonsense have run in, which is a pain. I was going to stand there. Okay, only like 1 damage to them, but... Nope, not with you. Yeah, with you. Good. Alright, we're going to push these guys forward. I'm going to use Chainbound to get rid of his armor. It's not much, but it helps. And... let's see. So you can use Arcane Claw on this guy. It ignores armor, so it is nice to use on, you know, other units. Oh, actually. Oh, he's got... oh, no. Yeah, alright. We're going to use it on this guy. So you can finish off the little dirtbag. Although, you're going to put a... oh, Retaliation Scare Class Fire Support. Okay, this guy doesn't have... so this unit doesn't have that trap setting nonsense. So that's something.
Advancing the cause of
Alright, let's put that down there. And let's put in our Glaive Wraith Stalkers. They do have 2 armor, which is quite a bit, actually. So they should be quite safe there. More Chain Rasp Hordes. I suppose you can waltz up a bit, can you? Hang on, that is... yeah, those are Liberators. Yeah, that's fine. We'll just move in here. So they will get set on fire, which is just delightful, frankly. So, those are also Liberators. I'm wondering where they'll go. They could come up here. They could climb up here, or they could end up over here. So I think I'm going to use Indirect Attack here to force them up to the high ground, which I think actually suits us quite well. Alright, that'll have to do.
Liberate this territory.
And, yep, there we go.
Break on.
Fantastic. Ah, rude. I was enjoying being there, but we got some good damage there, so that's good. Can't quite kill them, unfortunately. Glaive Strike does 2 damage. Only ignores the 1 armor, though. Curse of Death. Not really something I need to worry about. Okay, let's get you over here. And... I mean, I guess just attack him, right? But it's just, this is very on fire right now. So I'd rather not have to deal with it. Just a thought, you know? Alright, you go up there. And, yeah, let's lower their potential damage. I'm going to use Malign Strike. Got some damage in there. They're quelled, so -1 damage. Which is pretty good, honestly. It's going to leave them pretty weak. So, you move up a little bit further. Let's use Indirect Attack on them. It will kill them if they don't move. And I can also get some more of these guys in as well. So the number on the left, by the way, is how many units you have of that type. And the number on the right is how many, power it is to summon them in. So I can actually summon one here, which is rather handy, because I get more power out of it, which will give me more ether next turn. And quite loud today, Chain Ghast, aren't you? It's fine. Good. Let's move on. And he's going to push me down into my friends. Very rude. Nice. And you're gonna finish him off? Yep. Job's a good one. Still some fire though, which I'm not that pleased about. Okay. You move over there. You can finish them off. You can move up to the high ground. Actually, yeah, move up to the high ground up there, I suppose. Oh, hi. Hi, gang. That's annoying, isn't it? Like, I just killed you guys. Like, I just finished murdering you lot. Although these guys, I think we can probably do some pretty good work too. And them. Wow. Yeah, I can kill one unit or another. But which unit? Or another. Yeah, alright, I'm gonna use, yeah, so they can't kill me, that's fine. So I'm gonna use Malign Strike on these jerks. Then I'm gonna attack them. Then I'm gonna throw a Wisp at... Rude. A Wisp at you. We got some healing back thanks to the kill. And you can use Indirect Attack. So let's do just that. And now, well, I don't know. Suppose I could just sort of move in and hit him with a glaive strike. I mean, it does something, right? Helps to whip them down a bit, and I don't have to suffer for the privilege of doing that. So let's lower their armor with chainbound. She's just killed someone. Oh, you guys haven't gone yet. Okay, you can use a glaive strike as well, I guess. Everybody's glaive striking. Alright, killed one. Okay, good. So I got a bit shot. We got the high ground advantage. That's fine. He's going to knock us down there. Again, doesn't really matter. Although every time they do knock us back, they are rending one of our armor. Which is, you know, a pity. But it's not so bad. Okay, you move down there. And, yeah, you guys just don't want to die, huh? You move up there. You move up there. Let's get a trap down. Okay, what else are we doing? I guess you need to go back up here, huh? Okay, good. So, still need to get this done. Taking a little while. Rude.
The procession begins.
Alright, we got all three lit up. Now what? Summon a wisp. That sounds like fun. I don't really want to attack with you. You're a bit hurt. You can head up that way. And you can move in here. And let's use Judgment. Nope, can only use it there. Let's use Arcane Claw. That's what I meant. Very cool. Very cool indeed. And let's attack. There we go. I didn't grab the lore. I never grabbed that lore cache, and I just realized we won.
Our processions have created a fine union, my lady. But pray, whom do I have the honor of addressing?
I am the Lady of Ashes, mistress of Thanator's manse, and I come bearing a suggestion, Knight of Shrouds. An alliance for the greater good of Shaish and the glorification of Nagash. And ourselves, of course. Come, journey with me through the realm gate to my manse, and we can discuss this further.
Victory! Wonderful. And don't worry, there's always more opportunities to grab the lore. You know, it's not gonna hold us back that we didn't grab that. So more chain gusts, which is fantastic. These are great. These are great to have. Just artillery is so useful in this game. So having some more of these is fantastic. Also, block charge damage. So we can give this to tanks. I don't think we have any tanks. Do we have any tanks? Is our hero a tank? On summon, add 1 stack of deflect. That's pretty good. So deflect. If you get if you get charged, doesn't matter. All the damage is deflected, but then it's gone, and then you can get attacked again. But it's basically just like a free hit. Only from charges, though, not abilities, but still, like, it's just really useful. Oh, we still did get some lore, so it's not the end of the world. Or is it? Hopefully it will be eventually. So, we have a little side mission, which somehow we never got during all of our plays, like all of our, you know, adventures. Is as the Stormcast Tunnels. For some reason, these never happened, which is really weird, and I have a horrible suspicion that it could just be a bug, because I cleared my data, but I'm not sure if it actually clears those events from happening, because I got them first time, you know, the first time I played them. Sort of, you know, in my own time, not in the LP, but, you know, here we are now, immediately getting one of these cool little side missions, so it's kind of annoying, really. But, oh well. God, a lot of unit variety we're up against now. Oof. But yeah, we're going to go over here, though, to the Threshold of Shaish, because, well, we've got a quest for the Lady of Ashes, don't we? So we have to escort the Lady of Ashes back to her manse in Shaish. Should you prove yourself to her, she will become a powerful ally, which actually lets you summon her in, which is pretty cool. That's how these work. Once you get an ally, you get them as a, what do they call it? Divine... Divine Act. That's it. She'll be in here as a summonable unit, like a one-off, which is really cool. So anyway, back to our warband. Let's get our chain ghasts in here. They're not going to have the little burning effect when they hit people, but that's okay. Oh, now you're telling me there's another weapon. There's not. There is not another weapon. I don't know if that's bugged, because I feel like that two-handed weapon should be in his infantry. And the game seems to think so too. So, you know. We do have Deflect, though. Deflect is good. So it's either Life Drain or Deflect. I think we're probably better off having +1 heal on kill each time we kill someone than just having Deflect once. So I'm going to leave that as is. Okay, so this is... no, it's not. We're going to look at that lore. But once I've read this lore, that's where we're going to end the episode. So, you know, got a couple of matches in. And then we're going to probably do one match per episode. Maybe two, if we rush through them quickly. If you were here for the other series, then you know the drill.
There is a finality in death. It may surprise you to hear that from the hand of one who is long dead. My first death took everything from me. My body, my memories, even my name. I recall only the scorching pain of the flames, and those who burned me at the pyre. Their hatred just as bright and hot. I do not know how long ago that was. It does not matter. Vengeance is all now. Vengeance as cold as those fires were hot, as sweet as their hatred was bitter. I have no need of a name. A title bears greater weight, greater meaning. It is my title that the dying will repeat. My title that will be seared into the annals of this age. I am just a charred bone, bound together by an immortal will that no mere fire can ever burn away. I am the Lady of Ashes, and my vengeance is long overdue.
Lady in red, dancing with me, beard to beard. No, that's not it. Nah, that's Lady in bread. Right. Anyway, job's a good one. I love that as a story. I think it's really interesting to have just an ethereal like character like that. We didn't really get that in Warhammer Fantasy. There were sort of one-off ghost characters here and there, you know, in various titles. But to have a you know, one of prestige, right? You know, a sort of a lord choice, seemingly. And a character of importance. And especially sort of was probably a witch burnt at the stake. And if not a witch, now she's just too bloody annoyed not to, you know, be some horrible evil spirit. So it's pretty cool. I do like it. I think it's a fun little character. By fun, I mean harrowing, because, you know, burnt alive is never cool. Don't do that, guys. Don't burn people alive. It's rude. It's a faux pas. So anyway, guys, if you enjoyed this, please do comment, like, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Take it easy, guys. Have a good one.